everyone, and welcome back to Clannad. So, let's just jump right back in. I came from the outside, so that's what I answered.
そうね。
That's right.
ともやくんはとってもいい子。
You really are a good boy, Tomoya-kun.
ことみちゃんは困ったさん。
Kotomi-chan is Miss Scaredy Cat.
私、困ったさんじゃないもん。
I'm not Miss Scaredy Cat.
お外は行きたいけど。
I want to go outside, but
また今度にするの。
I'll do that some other time. Her mother bursted into laughter when she said that. I didn't quite understand what was so funny about that.
さあ、おやつにしましょう。
Well, shall we have a snack? A baked sponge cake and a strange black tea with the aroma of flowers.
お母さんの手作りなの。
My mom made it herself.
とっても美味しいの。
It's really delicious.
いただきましょう。
Let's all eat. Yeah, let's eat. Saying that in a hurry, I pick the piece that's placed right at the center.
ともやくん、あのね、
Tomoya-kun, you know,
端っこの方が美
the
味しい
tip
の。
of it is delicious. She told me, having more pride than with telling me the names of the flowers. On cold days, the two of us would read a book. I soon understood that she was different from normal girls. She could easily read the books despite only having hard to understand words, with no furigana. If you don't know what furigana is, it's hiragana that's like written really small on like over kanji, so that way it's easier to read.
書くのは難しいけど、読むだけなら簡単。
Writing it is a bit difficult, but reading it is simple. She said so and smiled with a little bit of pride. Her favorite was a brand new book with a fine light brown leather cover. She said that her father bought it for her to celebrate her entering grade school. It's too difficult for me to understand, so it bored me.
面白くない？
Is it not interesting? Noticing my state, she tilts her head and asks, I don't really know what kind of story is in it.
私もそうなんだけど、
It's the same for me, but
ご本をたくさん読みなさいって。
Dad told me to read a lot of books. This is too hard to understand.
今はまだわからなくてもいいって。
He said it's all right not to understand it right now.
いつかきっとわかる時が来るからって。
Telling me that surely someday, the time that I will understand it would come.
ことみには覚えなければいけないことがたくさんあるからって。
And telling me that there are many other things that I should remember.
私ね、世界中のご本みんな読みたいの。
You see, I want to read all the books in the world.
いろんなことを覚えられたらとっても素敵。
If I can remember various things, it would be very, very wonderful.
ともやくんはそう思わない？
Don't you think so, Tomoya-kun? I guess. The girl smiles at the half-hearted reply I gave her. She looks really happy.
あ、そうだ。いいこと思いついたの。
Ah, that's right, I have a good idea.
素敵なところだけ読むの。
I can read just the good part to you.
覚えるまで何度も。
And read it many, many times until you remember.
そうするとね、ご本がなくてもいつでも思い出せるようになるの。
If I do that, then you'll always remember it, even if you don't have the book.
だからね、また初めから。
So then, let's start again. With a lisping tone, she read her favorite part of the book. After that I followed. I'm surely not a smart student, but she's really patient, telling me many, many times.
今度ね、私のお誕生会があるの。
I'm going to have a birthday party next time. She said so as the sunset glowed on her cheeks. It was the time when we're sitting together as we watched the garden, tired from playing.
それでね、ともやくんにも来てほしいの。
And I want Tomoya-kun to come as well. How many people are coming? I'm not really used to meeting people I don't know.
全部で4人なの。
There are 4 in all, she answered with pride.
ともやくんと、私と、お母さんと、
Tomoya-kun, me, Mom, and... who's the last one?
お父さん。
Dad! If so, that wouldn't be a birthday party. I say so as I feel relieved. A birthday party should have a lot of people. She showed me a bit of a sad face when I said that.
そうなんだ。
I see.
でも、お誕生会なの。
But it's still a birthday party. I agree with that.
お父さんがね、大きなクマのぬいぐるみをプレゼントしてくれるの。
Dad will be giving me a big teddy bear as a present.
お母さんがね、たくさんごちそうを作ってくれるの。
And Mom will be cooking a big feast.
それから、
And also, I have to go home soon. Feeling the air being filled with dusk, I stood up. I might have been a little jealous of her boasting about her parents. Wearing my socks and shoes, I went down the garden.
ともやくん、また明日。
Tomoya-kun, see you tomorrow. She said that as always. I might not come tomorrow. And I answered as always. She looked straight at me, thinking about something.
明日は来なくてもいいから。
It's all right, even if you don't come tomorrow. Eh? It was the first time I was told
明
I
日
was
は
told with that.
来なくても我慢するから。
I'll do my best, even if you don't come tomorrow.
でも、私のお誕生会はきっと来てね。
But please, you have to be really, really sure to come to my birthday party.
必ず来てね。
You definitely have to come.
私、
Since
待ってるから。
I'll be waiting.
待ってるから。
I'll be waiting. Oh man. I was thinking that I should give her a present. The day of her birthday. I didn't have anything that would seem to please her, and I couldn't buy anything. That's why I thought of bringing my friends along. She'll probably be glad even if I come alone. She'll probably celebrate even if I just come alone and without any present. But I wanted to do something for her. I talked to the girls in my neighborhood. I talked about the beautiful garden, the delicious snacks, and the slightly weird girl. I invited them, saying, "We'll be having a birthday party, so..." The girls just laughed at it as if bothered. No one said, "I'll go with you." I even talked to the people I always play with, but they cruelly teased me with, "This guy is getting along with a girl." And going all around with that in my mind, I got refused every time. Even my last friends refused, and as I realized, the day had come to an end. I thought that her birthday party might already be coming to an end. I didn't have the courage to show my face, so I taught her on my way home. My tears flow out from the lonely footsteps, because I really liked her. I couldn't sleep, even though it had become late at night, and my father was already asleep, so I snuck out of the house. I thought I had to apologize for not appearing on her birthday party. I thought I had to apologize about not giving her a present, but the truth is, I really didn't care about that. I just wanted to see her, and let her say the usual "see you tomorrow." There wasn't any single light in the house that's been protecting the girl from the darkness. It looked like a ghost castle. The only place I had the courage to enter was the usual gap on the hedge. The garden was awfully gloomy in the dead of night. It looked like everything has died. It seemed that the tables, the chairs, and the flower bed have been replaced with imitations. It felt like it's slowly getting bigger with the voices of the bugs that seemed like sounds from machines. "Kotomi-chan!" I tried to quietly call her name in the dark. "Kotomi-chan! Kotomi-chan! Kotomi-chan!" No matter how much I waited, she didn't appear. There was a small opening at the edge of the glass door. As if being invited, I opened the door and went to the living room. It was even gloomier than the garden, like a vacant house from long before. The air is stagnant and cold. Hiding my footsteps, I advance into the interior of the room. My feelings and thinking I'm doing something bad and saying I shouldn't worry about it were mixing. It's not like many years had passed after I didn't come here just for a little while, right? It's not like everything was just a dream, right? It's not like I won't be able to meet her again, right? The smell of something burning. I heard his voice coming from a convulsion. She's crying. I started running. I climb up the stairs as if I'm charging in. I quickly open the door on the end, and she was there, sitting on the floor, doing nothing but crying. Something like a book was burning in front of her. The flame blazing with orange was wavering around like a living being. I tried to put the fire out. I ran back and forth to the stairs with a cup of water from the kitchen many times. Even still, the flame didn't stop, and it was spreading onto the carpet. Gritting my teeth, I poured water on it many times. When I thought it was already hopeless, some adults I didn't know entered the room. They put out the flames by covering them with the clothes they wore. And there, she was crying the entire time, covering her face with her small palm. All she did was cry. It was as if she forgot everything besides crying. I covered her with my back, because I thought they would surely be angry at her playing with fire. The adults gathered up the pure black burnt-up scrap paper, and then, stooping down like that, they kindly said to her,
これは違うよ。
"This is not it.
だから、君は泣かなくていいんだ。
So it's all right for you not to cry,
これは、君のためのものだから。
because this thing is meant for you." Even still, she didn't stop from crying. Everyone looked really sad. Oh no, I'm gonna cry now. I shouldn't have been able to understand what happened, but I felt with just that. The smell of the tobacco from the pipe and the pure white apron, the beautiful garden and the strange girl. Oh God, I'm crying. Everything had come to an end. I couldn't go to that house since then. I returned to usually playing with the boys from my neighborhood. The things about that garden and that girl disappeared from my memories. I ended up forgetting about it without realizing it. I wonder, why did I forget? I probably just ended up forgetting about it. A dream? Is this a dream? Where am I? I can hear a sound from somewhere. A sound I haven't heard before. Even still, it's a nostalgic sound. I slowly opened my eyes. Oh, God. はい、Kotomi.
あなたは誰？
Who are you?
知らない人。お家に入れちゃいけないって言われてるの。
I was told that I shouldn't let any strangers enter the house. What is this place?
私のお家。
You're in my home. Who are you?
ことみ。ひらがな3つで、ことみ。
3 syllables. Kotomi.
呼ぶときは、ことみちゃん。
Kotomi-chan. What is that?
バイオリン。
A violin? It sounds weird.
私はまだ、うまく弾けないの。
I still can't play it very well.
でも、先生がお弾きになると、とってもとってもいい音。
But if a master plays it, it has a very, very nice sound. She smiles a little. It was the first awkward smile that Kotomi showed me. Yeah, that's right. I understand. This is a dream. This is when both of us were still just kids. This is when everything in the world were everything in the world were little happiness piling up together. The time where we still didn't know about sadness. I woke up, but I immediately came to understand. There's something I had to do. I'm here to pick up Kotomi. She's all alone in her room, crying even now. Oh God, no, tears, stop. That's why I slowly opened my eyes. Hi, Kotomi.
目が覚めた？
Are you awake now? Well, I might still be dreaming. Kotomi is smiling in front of me, looking at the same garden from that time, standing there with the same smile. It's as if the continuation of, it's as if it's the continuation of the dream. The only thing is, she looks happy.
ずっと覚えていたの。
I always remembered it.
お庭に迷い込んできた
The boy who got lost in the
男の子。
garden.
一緒におままごとをして、一緒に古本を読んで、
Playing house together, reading books together.
一緒に鬼ごっこをして、一緒にかくれんぼをして、
Playing tag together, playing hide and seek together.
お母さんのお菓子を半分こして食べて、
Sharing and eating my mom's pastries.
私、その男の子のこと、
I really,
とっても
really
好き
liked
だった
that
の。
boy.
だから、
That's why
ずっと待ってたの。
I was always waiting. Kotomi's eyes are gazing at me. She's waiting for my words. That's why, this time, it's my turn. If it's now, I'll remember everything. The part Kotomi likes the most in that book from that time. The conversation about repeatedly reading together that even if you don't have the book, you'll remember it. And as always, I started like that. I suppose you traveled here by time machine.
あ、
Kotomi opened her eyes. She gazed at me as if she couldn't believe it. I just wait for the following words. And then, Kotomi opened her mouth.
ええ。私のお父様が発明したの。
Yes, my father invented one. And do you come here often?
もう何度も。ここは私のお気に入りの時空座標だから、
Oh yes, this is my favorite space-time coordinate.
何時間いても飽きないの。ここから見えるものはみんな素敵。
I stand here for hours, sometimes, and look and look and look.
おとといはウサギを見たの。
Day before yesterday, I saw a rabbit.
昨日は鹿。今日はあなた。
And yesterday, a deer. And today, you. Saying so, she smiled as if she was really happy. The Kotomi from that day traveled through a long time and was smiling in front of me. I came to pick you up. I hold out my hand. To the little girl that had always been waiting for me inside this house. Let's go. To the outside world. To the place where everyone is waiting. But even still. Kotomi hid her face with both her hands.
分かってた。分かってたの。
I realized it.
こんなことしても何にも戻ってこない。
Even if I do this, nothing will come back.
服も違う。バイオリンもない。髪飾りもこんなじゃなかった。
My clothes are different. There's no violin. My hair ornaments weren't like this.
智也くんも私ももうちっちゃな子供じゃない。
Tomoya-kun and I are no longer little kids.
お父さんもお母さんももう帰ってこない。
Mom and Dad wouldn't come back anymore.
どんなにたくさん古本を読んでも私は立派な人にはなれない。
No matter how many books I read, I wouldn't become a splendid person.
どんなにページを切り取っても私のしたことは
No matter how many
理解しが
pages I
つか
cut
ない。
up, the things I did wouldn't regain anything.
こんな世界なんて 間違ってる。
This kind of world is wrong.
お父さんとお母さんのいない世界なんて間違ってる。
A world without dad and mom is wrong.
どうして私はここにいるの？
Why is it that I'm here?
私だけ残ってるの？
Did they just leave only me?
私も一緒に行きたかった。
I wanted to go as well.
お父さんとお母さんと一緒に飛行機に乗って
I wanted to ride the airplane with mom and dad
一緒に海の底に沈んでしまいたかった。
and sink together to the bottom of the sea. Don't! Oh no! Oh, it's so cute. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, don't say such sad words. Because I like you, Kotomi. Because I'll be sad if you disappear. Because Kotomi's sadness is my sadness. Oh gosh. Because I couldn't protect her in her most painful and saddest times. I know. Kotomi is here even now. With that sorrowful heart from that day. That's why I came to pick her up. To bring her to the wide and cheerful world outside. I won't leave her all alone inside this house anymore.
私も
I also...
私も智也くんが好き。
I also like you, Tomoya-kun.
とっても大好き。
I really, really like you.
初めて会った時からずっと好きだったの。
I've always liked you from the time we first met.
でも
But
私
I'm scared
怖い。私は知ってるから。
because I know
どんなに大切な人もいなくなってしまうから。
no matter how important the person is, they will disappear.
一番幸せな時も消えてしまうから。
Even the most happy times will disappear
私にはどうすることもできないから。
because I can't do anything I should do.
私怖くてたまらないの。
I can't do anything but be scared. I'm here. I'm here watching you right now, Kotomi. From now on and always, I'll be the closest one watching you.
でも
But
いつかきっと会えなくなるの。
someday, surely, we won't be able to see each other. Yeah, we can't always be together. The time when we won't be able to see each other will surely come. Even I don't know when it will happen. It could also be right now. But you know, I gently brush Kotomi's hair with my fingers. Her childish hair ornaments sway as if waiting for my words. Even if I disappear first before you, Kotomi, I'll always be by your side. Even if you can't see me, even if I can't say anything to you, I'll be the closest one by your side, always watching you. I'll always protect you, Kotomi. Even if we can't see each other, I'll be near your side, so that you won't stop at anything. So that your future would be much happier than today, Kotomi. That's why I hold her tightly in my arms. The girl who had always been waiting for me. The girl I met once again by chance. In those open spaces, and in those forgotten years. Holding her tenderly. But I'm actually going to end this episode right now, guys! Sorry! We'll finish this up in the next episode. I promise that the next episode will be the finale. This is so emotional. Oh dear God. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye-bye!